So in this video, we're going to be doing a Sun B flow. It's my favorite Sun B flow. Whenever I'm not taking a class, I'm just doing it by myself. This is my preferred sequence. You can always mix it up, modify if you need to, take it easy, listen to your body, and let's have fun. So for the Sun B flow, we're just gonna get right into it. If you haven't warmed up yet, you can watch my Sun A video and then skip right to this one, or watch any of my other videos that I will make in the future if you're watching this in the future. But for now, we're just gonna start in downward facing dog. So Sun B is kind of built to build your heat a little farther than Sun A normally would, and just start engaging your muscles and getting you ready to get into the deeper postures later. So in your downward facing dog, you should be totally aligned. You should have your hips, or your feet rather, hips width distance apart, hands shoulder width distance apart, trying to get your chest to your legs, rolling your shoulders into their socket, rolling the eyes forwards, engaging your thighs so your knees are in their spot. If you haven't already, let's engage our Ujjayi breath here. So in through your nose, open mouth, big exhale, let it out. We'll do one more. Inhale through your nose, big open mouth, exhale. This time engage your Ujjayi breath, so in through your nose, exhale through your nose. Make those oceanic sounds. Really use it to focus, to build strength, to come back to if you feel yourself getting lost or overwhelmed. On your inhale, we're going to gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms to shins, flatten your back, engage your core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. So for chair pose, you're going to have your toes touching a sliver of space between your ankles, and you're going to sit back as if you're sitting into a chair. And we're going to spend a little bit of time here, so just make sure you're breathing. You want to lift up all your toes and make sure that your weight is in your ankles. And be sitting back as far as you can. We're just going to adjust from the feet up. So toes touching, feet, toes up so that you could be moving them if you want to. Weight is back in your heels. Sit low and tuck your tailbone under to protect your spine. Engage your core, suck your belly button to your spine, roll your shoulders down your back, and gaze, honestly, wherever. Just make sure you're kind of keeping your neck straight, and breathe. Rotate your pinkies inward, and keep your arms by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to come airplane arms. So bring your arms back behind you, and squeeze your shoulder blades in. You can rotate your weight a little farther forward if you want to do that. We're just going to set up this too, so sit a little bit deeper, tailbone under, core in, ribs in, squeeze your shoulders together and try and bring your hands together. Last breath in, exhale. Inhale, chair, sit back low again, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. So bring your heel to the sky and flex your toes down towards the ground. Square your hips down as if you had two lights shining that you need to line up, like as if you were a car on your pelvis. Take your heel towards the sky and engage your glutes. Make sure your heel isn't coming too high up on your left foot, so your right one is going up, your left one is pressing down. Keep pressing your hands into the mat and engage your shoulders. Inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale, step through low lunge. Stack your knee over your ankle. We're not going to be here for a very long time, but just make sure you're setting this upright. I'm tired. All right. Actually do this facing you. So, inhale here, exhale. We're going to open up to warrior two. So inhale, rotate your back heel down so it's sort of at a 45, 90-ish degree angle. I don't really know. Windmill your arms open so they're opening to the side of the room. Keep a deep lunge in your leg and kind of focus as if you're trying to press this knee outwards. So your right knee outwards, Engage your back leg and push into the knife edge of your left foot. Arms shoot out in front of you. You should be able to see over your middle finger. Gaze goes that way. Hips squared to the side. Roll your shoulders down your back. Breathe here. I've already been here a while, so we're gonna go into the next thing. So exhale. Inhale, tick-tock forward. Exhale, extended side angle. For the first one, I like to rest my arm on my knee. Just focus on setting it upright for the rest of my practice. Shoot your arm to the sky, open your shoulders, square your hips. Don't dump all your weight into this arm. Stay lifted through your core, but just have it there for support. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. So straighten your front leg, bump your hips back, drop your left arm down your left leg, and reach your right arm high. You should feel a stretch on the right side of your body, and this should be a little bit more relaxed than extended side angle, but you still want to be engaged. So keep your quads engaged, keeping your knees in place. Don't dump into your left side, stay lifted, and then stretch over. There shouldn't be any weight in this hand. Inhale. Exhale, gentle triangle pose. So triangle pose is a big deal, so we're not gonna go super into it. Just have your arms out to the side, keep your hips bumped back, have a micro bend in this knee so you don't overextend it and hurt yourself. Tick-tock forward, open your arms up and down, and breathe. Keep your core engaged. You can use this to push your knee open. Breathe. Keep opening to the side, don't end up collapsing. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend into your right knee, drop your left hand down your left leg, and reach up to the sky. Instead of reaching back, like you see all those bendy people doing on their Instagram or whatever, reach up and then back, because you want to stretch it and not hurt your left side. So you're just gonna rest this. Option to go into half bind, you don't have to, just as kind of like something to make you a little bit more open. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the ground. An option for ekapada here. So ekapada is just keeping this leg lifted as you go through chaturanga. Drop it down, upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm gonna switch around so we can do the other side. So, inhale, your left leg high. Keep your right heel pressing downwards, your left heel pressing up. Square your hips down to the ground. Keep your shoulders in their sockets, pressing inwards towards your back leg. Engage your left glute to lift your leg higher. Push into your front hands. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale your left leg a little higher. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. I'm sweating, so you should be too. Set this up here. There's gross stuff on my mat. Rock it out if that feels good for you, but plant your left foot firmly. And on your inhale, we're gonna open up to warrior two. So exhale, inhale, rotate your back foot down, windmill your arms open. You've been here before. Shoulders down your back, knee pressing open, hips and chest squared to the front. Gaze over your left finger this time. Make sure this arm, your right arm, isn't going too far back. You wanna keep it in a line. So it feels like it should be a little farther back than it really should be. Inhale, tick-tock forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Option to rest your arm on your left leg, but don't dump. Breathe. Roll your right shoulder back into its socket. Open up towards the side. Your next inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten your left leg. Wrap your right hand down your right leg. Reach up to the sky and breathe here. Square everything to the front. Or your right side of your mat, rather. Breathe. Make sure you're not dumping weight into your right side. Lift up and then over. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose, gentle triangle pose. So lean forward, tick-tock your arms open, gentle bend in your front left knee. Keep your hips bumping back. Push your left knee open with your left wrist or arm or wherever. And breathe. Square to the side, roll your shoulder into the socket. Breathe. In. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. So bend into your front knee again. Open up. Bend into the left, square your hips to the right of your mat. Reach over, option for that half bind again. This is an opening posture, so just keep your legs engaged. Push into the back knife edge of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, windmill your arms down. Option for Ekapada again if you took it on the other side, or not, doesn't really matter. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So, we're gonna flow this, stay in your down dogs. I'm just gonna readjust my mat a little bit. We're gonna flow this 3 times with modifications and options. If you wanna up level, if you don't feel comfortable up leveling, don't. This is supposed to be fun. We're just gonna go through it and have fun with it. Listen to your body. If you get tired, child's pose is your escape or your, I don't really know what to call it. You can go in child's pose or downward facing dog, or don't do what I'm doing at all. Totally up to you. But we are gonna flow it 3 times together. So, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale, your right heel high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side ankle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, actual triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill your arms, chaturanga. Option for Ekapada. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Option for that half bind. Exhale, chaturanga, option for Ekapada. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now listen for the changes as we flow through this one more time. So inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, drinking bird. So bring your hands back behind your back again, but option to go onto your toes. Keep tucking your tailbone under. You can grab for your hands if you want. Just roll your chest open, shoulders down your back. Sit a little deeper, tailbone under. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. I'm just gonna hold my plank this time because I'm tired. So inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right heel high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side ankle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Option for Ekapada. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left heel high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, let out some heat. So your lips, ujjayi in, ujjayi out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, drinking bird with chair arms, so lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger's pose. So bring your knee into your nose and try and make contact with it. Curve through your back and push up through your back toes and your hands. Inhale, back up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Option for half bind, so bring your top hand to grab for your thigh. Press your knee open with your right elbow. Breathe. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Option for half moon. If you want to try half moon, make sure you have a little bit more space. You're going to take your right hand and you can touch it to the ground or balance it if you know this pose. But you're just going to focus on stacking your hips, flexing your top foot, and just hold this for a little bit. You can play with your balance, play with lifting this hand. Exhale, reverse. Or rather, exhale, come down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Cartwheel your arms down. And inhale, tiger's pose again. Bring your knee into your chest. Exhale, shoot it out, fallen star. So you're really just going to shoot out your leg. Keep the knife edge of your right foot on the ground. Bump your hips up. Reach up and back towards the sky. Breathe. Put your hand back down. Inhale, bring your knee back up. Exhale, flow through chaturanga, option for kapada. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep your back arching, push up through all your points of contact. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, step it through. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Option for that half bind again. So push your knee open with your left elbow this time. Grab for your left thigh with your right hand. Breathe. You can look up. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Option for a half moon again. So you're gonna look towards the ground. I like to step back a little bit just so that it's not like a huge leap. And just reach for wherever you want to go. Stack your hips on top of each other, flex your top foot. Everything should be stacking. The more you stack, the easier this pose is going to be. If having the hand up here is too much for you, reach for your hip and you can help it by rotating it open. Play with your balance. Whew. I'm tired, my balance is not as good. All right, exhale, release. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your arms down to frame your foot. Inhale, bring it back to your nose. Exhale, fallen star, step out. Open up, reach, be broad and shine. Exhale, bring your hand back. Inhale, bring your foot back. Exhale, flow through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Alrighty, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. And now halfway lift. Exhale, take a seat. Oh, well, that was a lot. I hope you had fun because I did. But now I'm sweaty, which I did not plan for. So, yeah. Oh, all right, so that's gonna be actually all that I teach right now. But that was a good Sun B flow, and I'll do a sort of closing video actually, so that if I ever don't close class, you have the option to go to that and still get your sort of centering. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching. Namaste.